Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. So today is a new day. I've got something in my mind that I'd like to transfer onto the canvas using a multicolour colour palette. Probably too many colours to list in the description for this one, but you'll get the gist as you watch and follow along. So I'm going to do like a spiral effect. I'm using a 20 by 20 inch canvas, and it's just about relaxing, getting in touch with my mindfulness and just seeing what we can create. So I've got this image in my mind. I'm going to loosely base that idea on the canvas. But what I'm going to really do is just immerse myself in that present moment and allow myself the freedom, without any boundaries, without any barriers, to just paint and create. So that's the idea behind this one today. I really hope you'll follow along, and if you do something similar to this, then please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. So as always, let's say this together. Let's see what we can create. So before I start, let me just show you the spiral that I've already drawn on the canvas. That's just a guide for me to use when I'm using my paints. And the paints I'm using today are all by Amsterdam. They're all the Royal Talens Amsterdam brand. And as you can see, I've got different pockets of blue, green, reds, pinks and yellows. And I'm using this. These are just small covers that go over a finger, because I'm going to do finger painting and I don't necessarily want all that paint going on my skin. So I'm going to use one of these covers. It just easily slips over your finger, a little bit like a glove. And I'm going to use these to paint with, because this is going to be really about being in the present moment. I'm going to practice my mindfulness and I'm just going to take time to paint. I'm going to take one colour at a time from each of these sections, and I'm going to use the paint directly from the tube on my finger and onto the canvas. And that's all I'm going to say. Let's just have some time together to paint, to relax, and see what we can create.
So it's now fully dry. Let me take you in for a closer look at this dry version. And it's not always about the end result. It's about allowing yourself that time to use art and creativity, to relax, to observe the present moment, to be in that moment of the here and now and practice your own mindfulness. And that can be done in a variety of ways. And I wanted to show you how I do this using paint and just 10, 15, 20, sometimes 30 minutes to just enjoy being in that present moment. I hope you've had fun. I hope you found it relaxing. Let me know in the comments below. And I hope I get to see you again in one of my future videos. Take care, everyone. Have a great week ahead. Bye.